As long as you're broadcasting to Roll20, they don't just randomly appear into your house.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Fortnite stream. We're playing Platoon today.
All right. Cool. So, for anybody joining us, welcome to Extra Life. This is a pretty much weekend-long Dungeons & Dragons marathon that is absurd. We just finished a haberdashery-related death match.
Wait, we could have died?
I mean, yeah. You've been to trials before. If you lose bad enough, stuff happens.
Chad doesn't know that.
And also fought the vampire Strahd von Zarovich on a desert planet where he was taking a vacation.
Gregory Olinovich.
That's the one. All right. So now our buddies Archibald and Winston here, who are the two haberdashers of this fine establishment, are taking you out back to hook you up into the Matrix. All right. So, you may notice that we have two new players here. Let's start with Pat. Would you like to introduce yourself?
All right, sure. Hi, I'm Patrick. I'll be playing Braxton Sinclair, who is a rock gnome barbarian. And I've never played a barbarian before. But what I know, for one thing, is that they're always very polite. And I decided to jump in feet first, and I'm going with the primal path barbarian who gets wild magic. Because, let's just fuck everything up.
Oh yeah, you're gonna fit in real well.
As a quick reminder, anyone who, if you donate to anybody on the stream, amount of 3 or more, we fire off an effect off of the Net Librum of Magical Effects, which is a table with 10,000 random magical effects on it. In the last one, we had someone switch places with the referee because the referee just happened to be an Earth Elemental. All right, Dan, who are you playing today?
I'm Steve. I'm a caveman. I'm going to link my Patreon in the chat.
Awesome.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that ding button, get that dopamine hit. Steve's a caveman. He's a really bad cleric. Like, last year I played a character who had nothing but non-damaging spells. So this year I'm playing a cleric with only damaging spells. So if you're like, oh man, I'm dying, I'll be like, oh, that's it, that sucks. That's a shame.
It feels bad, buddy.
Yeah, that's tough. Steve's good at wrestling stuff, though, so he's going to wrestle stuff.
All right, cool. So you two just beamed down from the ship because you've been going from planet to planet thus far. But I guess your talents were needed now because one of our members is trapped in the hat dimension, and another one just decided to nope out after being in a hat duel.
Well, I mean, he was bleeding out, so we sent him to the med bay.
Oh, right. He was bleeding out for fun and profit. You see an effect affected him that made it whenever his blood touches the ground, it turns to gold.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right, so, yeah, they, Archibald the Bugman and Winston the Elf are currently strapping you to tables, pretty much, that have like a whole bunch of wires coming out of them, and something that looks uncomfortably like a place to put a needle into your spine.
This is getting kind of lewd sounding.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. And they're like, okay, so here's the business. There is some information on where Baron Malevolent von Darkbad's flagship is, somewhere in the datascape. Loved the reactions here.
We see.
Now, we are going to be putting you in somewhere, but we can't control precisely where it is. You're going to be looking for a big tower with the Marquis of Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. It's not as bad as it sounds. It's just a reality show starring a skeleton. Now, this is their datascape, of course, not their physical building, and so they're mostly using it for storage. Now, that doesn't mean that there aren't going to be some programs there to keep you out. So your goal is to infiltrate this building, retrieve the data pack, and get out without being killed.
Wait, if you die in the game, you die in real life?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I don't believe you. I think we should test it out.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome to try.
So it's a stealth mission, eh?
This is a sneaking mission, Lizard. Anyway.
Excellent.
Is your name Lizard, or does he just call you Lizard?
He just called you Lizard.
What a dick.
Actually, it's in our family, it's okay to refer to one by their surname.
How's your name is Lizard?
Okay. Actually, that's a fair point. Since we have two new players, Drew and Ryan, would you like to introduce your characters? Drew, I guess you go first.
Oh, wait,
Sure.
Austin said you're still on the break screen.
Am I? Wow. Whoops. Well spotted. Thank you, chat.
Thanks, Austin. Austin, I think you left the damage die off of one of these, so we're just going to wing it.
That's fine. Okay, Drew, who are you playing today?
All right, really quick. I'm playing Agent of the Lizard Wizard. First name Agent, last name of the Lizard Wizard. And we're a detective disguised as a janitor on board, who was on board this ship, and now we've got some magic powers, and we're investigating some no good doers who we totally knew were gonna be here. Yeah, 100% predicted this. Totally. Mm-hmm. And that's that. My partner here.
Yes. So I am his partner, the rookie assigned to him after an unfortunate series of circumstances. I am here with another partner who got stuck as a dinosaur as part of the meddling. And now we're just here trying to, I guess, really survive all these situations that I pretty much put us into.
I'm really glad the dinosaur's not here. My guy would probably freak out. It would, like, disprove evolution and stuff.
Well, bad news, friend.
Oh, no.
I like this grouping because my character is an ex-cop, so we have the young cop, the old cop, the ex-cop, and the caveman. You know, the four classic character categories.
Yeah, this is a regular Fred Flintstone situation.
This is good. This is good. Excellent. We'll make this work.
Get me an old
Wait,
cop
wait.
and a young cop.
I'm Cro-Magnon PI.
The question is, does Steve have the mustache to back it up?
Now, yeah, he's a caveman.
All right. Anyway, so they stab you and flip the switch.
Oh boy.
And into the datascape you go. All right. So, pretty much you see roughly what you're looking at here, and then it rapidly changes angle until you are down at floor level. And you see that these are labeled in various ways. Some of them like have file directories, while others have like web page names. And,
Oh, they're data structures. Okay.
yeah. And so you're pretty much in a VR space that represents the internet if the internet was really weird and made by orcs 1,200 years ago.
It's a Unix system. I know that.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So yeah, you find yourself in an alley. What do you do?
Oh, wait, am I here now?
Yes.
Okay. I'm probably, like, trying to make fire in a corner.
Okay, you're probably very off-put by this entire situation.
Oh, yeah, no, I've been alive for, like, 3 days. It's not... We've
Well, that's
jumped
important.
significantly ahead.
Is Dan able to make fire?
No, I'm a caveman.
So no, but not because it's impossible. He just can't figure it out.
Oh, got it. Okay.
He's a very dumb caveman.
to Crix. Question: would you have asked them to also jack in Sergeant Q, or is he just waiting outside?
Is it possible that we'll get into a fight?
Yes.
Then yes.
Okay. Cool. So there is also a Deinonychus?
Yes.
A Deinonychus with
Ah!
it's wearing a badge.
Well, at least he's supposed to be here.
All right, cool. So we need to look for this tower. All right, we look around.
Okay.
I introduced myself to the mostly dinosaur and the full dinosaur. I'm Steve.
I go,
Ah!
God damn it.
Man, you gotta warn me before you do dinosaur things.
I just spit water all over the side of this. Was not prepared for that. Got a literal spit take today. Okay.
Pardon me, if you don't mind. They said this was to be a sneaking mission, yes?
yes.
I feel as though with 2 dinosaurs and a caveman and myself, this won't perhaps be the easiest sneaking mission.
Steve the caveman is a very stealthy caveman.
We assure you that that the operatives of Lizard are well trained in the art of stealth and subterfuge.
Oh, that reminds me. Who has the hat that was given out in the previous mission from the Haberdashers?
Didn't Chibata take it?
There were 2 hats. There was your team's
Oh.
hat, which Jabata has, and there was the opposing team's hat that they gave to you.
That's fair. T. Crix, do you want it?
Sure, I will have the hat.
Okay, cool. You put it on, and it pretty much gives you a dialogue box. It's like, would you like to soul bond this item? Yes, no.
I would like to click on the info button to find out what that means.
There is not an info button.
All right. I would like to open up a command prompt and ask and search for soul bond.
Cool. Roll a, let's say, wisdom check to try to open a command prompt.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, wow,
23.
okay. That's successful. All right, you are actually able to open up a command prompt. So there's a window that pops up. It's not totally a system you're familiar with, but you've seen similar things in the Starship.
All right. I want to try and figure out what it means by soul bond.
Okay. Pretty much it's a permanent version of attunement.
All right. I would like to find out what this hat will do to me if it's permanently attuned.
Look for the API.
The database doesn't know.
If you don't want it, Steve the caveman will wear the fabulous hat.
I don't know. I look over to Rocket and be like, should I soul bond to this hat?
Dubious, but we this is the one we made.
No, it's the ones the opposing team made.
Those hat people seem to know what they were doing. They are on our side. I trust it. But
All
this
right.
one trusted it.
In the command prompt, I type in Y and hit enter.
Cool. The hat pops onto your head, and your charisma stat goes up by 2.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man. That's great.
That's just permanent. There you go.
All right, that brings me up to a 10.
Nice.
The hat has made you less freakishly off-putting. Now you're average.
Well, now I'm just a dinosaur person in a hat.
Yeah.
It's
I like
nice.
my eyeball.
Oh, but it is self-cleaning, so it's got that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They cursed it, and now it's self-cleaning. Anyway, so you wander around in this alley for a bit. The command prompt's following you. Like, this floating box is just there with you.
Curiouser and curiouser.
You haven't figured out how to close it yet.
You have to end execution. I poke it.
Your hand goes right through. It's not your command prompt.
All right. Is there a little X in the corner that I can perhaps mentally click on?
There is not.
Let's see. I'll mentally type in the command and run and see what that does.
Okay. You don't have the permissions for that. It errors out.
Mm.
I don't know, man. We just got a mascot for the team. He's like our pet now.
Try running it as an administrator. Okay, I'm gonna end this gag, but
Yeah. So, can I try to run it as admin?
Sure. All the text turns red and it closes.
Well, I don't think that was great, but it's closed now.
A building down the street also turns red.
oh,
We should go there.
That makes sense to me.
how tall is the building, Nick?
About 3 floors.
Oh, that's not a tower.
It is if you're an ant.
Very astute. What do you think, gnome caveman?
I mean, most things are towers for me, but there's a lot of big old buildings here. I don't think it's the
I feel like
three-story
we picked
one.
the smallest building. But maybe, I mean, it's the reality TV show. Maybe he lives in like a nice, like middle-class townhouse type thing. Like he just calls it the tower. Maybe that's it. I don't know. It turned red.
Possible. Perhaps maybe there are clues at this building that will lead us to the tower.
So you're approaching it?
Just
Yeah,
gotta
you
check
guys-
my
let's
wisdom
go-
real quick.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure it's like a 3.
Do you mean +3, or did you so imagine getting your wisdom
no.
down to 3?
Oh no, yeah, my wisdom's an 8 total, so I think
Okay.
it's great I need to do this.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, why not?
All right, so you walk towards the glowing red building, and as you turn a corner, you see it's labeled local index security. And then also, upon turning that corner, your view is no longer blocked by one of the skyscrapers, and you see a gigantic femur-shaped building with a big thing they put on the roadside, billboard, that says Mr. Bones Wild Ride. It looks very similar to the ones you saw in the real world.
Reminds Steve of home.
Yeah, there's a skeleton on it holding a microphone, and in ridiculous, goofy font, it says Mr. Bones Wild Ride.
Well, we have to decide if being deleted from the Matrix and dying in the glitch building is worth not having to deal with an improv comedy session. So,
This is fair. Oh man.
all right, let's go to Mr. Skelly's live mic.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm just a little worried about the fact that we've like potentially defragged the indexes.
It'll be fine. They've got technicians who can fix all this stuff. Let's go.
They sent a caveman into the Matrix. What did they think was going to happen? It was not very well thought out.
This is fair. All right, I'm with Caveman Steve.
You
Let's
send the troops you have available.
All right, everyone, let's stealth it up.
All right. I guess so. You're going through the. You do see now that you're like getting closer to some of the buildings that seem like active, that there are a fair number of like little flying, not like drones, but they're not really fully planes either. It's like halfway between a plane and a hang glider, and they seem to be going from like building to building. And there's a
Alright.
couple of like faceless people walking from place to place too.
All right, we're a bunch of loose cannon cops, but we're all they have. So let's sneak past these drones.
All right, cool. Roll your stealth checks.
I got 5. He's on a caveman.
Okay, we cover the caveman.
I got it 2.
2. Wait a minute.
So the 2 secret agents and the dinosaur just disappear into the shadows.
Nope, dinosaur does not make it.
Wait, you rolled a... Oh, that's a wisdom. Okay, yeah, never mind. So the 2 secret agents disappear into the shadows. And then the caveman, the dinosaur, the security officer are just strolling down Main Street. It's like, oh yeah, we don't need to sneak till we're there. It's fine.
I turn over to Rock and I'm like, this could work.
They will make an excellent diversion.
Okay. So the one of the drones turns to look at the three of you, the group of three, and you see its little eye go from blue to red, and then like you see this like slow ripple of like a couple of the faceless people turning from blue to red, and turning to face your group.
Oh, that's not good. Nick, can I take out the drone from the shadows?
You can, but then you might not be stealthed.
That's true.
So you have to make your call now. Are you gonna try and take this skirmish and stealth back up, or are you gonna split up and have a distraction and a sneaking party?
I take one moment to ask to Crix, are we leaving them behind? Are we sticking together?
A good lizard never leaves someone else behind.
And proud in his lizard heart, Agent the Lizard Wizard is going to sneak up behind the drone and try to take it out.
Okay, cool. Make your attack check. It's not flying very high, so you can just stab it.
Okay, very cool. I won't use spellcraft because. Oh wait, no, I won't do that yet. I won't use any spellcraft just yet.
Well, actually, sorry. Roll initiative. Everybody.
I'm looking for it. There it is.
Well, I should probably give you your tokens.
Oh yeah, I don't got a token. I got no token.
I got a donation.
Did you?
Good.
Missing 2 cricks. Oh, there it is. Just came through for me. And sorry.
Yep.
$5 from Bookie G. Thanks, Bookie G. Oh my god, wait.
Okay, so what's
Very,
the
very
effect
cool.
for you? And also pick a target and caster.
Okay, I will choose. While I'm sneaking, I choose the drone and itself.
Okay. Roll a d10,000, please.
Also, that's a point into wizard.
Nice.
Thanks, Bookie G.
Would you explain what the points are, since we're now past a break?
Will, while you look up 7,500.
Yep.
So, chat, whenever you donate any money through my page, for every $5 donated, you vote, for either lizard or wizard, and your vote gives me wizardry spells of that type, which I can cast, which get more powerful the more donations I raise. Currently, we're at tier 6 lizard and tier 5 wizard. And I'm going to cast a wizard spell as soon as possible.
Cool. You see the empty pockets of the drone suddenly go opaque, and then it starts leaking a silver fluid and sparking, because it just got filled with mercury.
I'm so glad I didn't pick one of us. Holy crap.
So yeah, the drone goes down. You've still got, like, 2 of the goons that are like coming to check out this area, but if you book it, you might be able to get away without them noticing.
Okay. I gesture quietly to the team. Quick, get out of sight!
Okay, everyone who failed their previous stealth check, make a new stealth check. So
That's a good old 9 right there.
I'm gonna hit it with a billy club. I'm fighting.
Can I do a social thing quick?
Sure.
I want to run up to the nearest person who turned red and scream at it, "Turn blue again, now!" And I want to try to intimidate them.
Sure. Roll intimidation.
That's a 21.
Okay, it turns purple? You've no
Funny enough.
idea what that means. Okay, cool. So let's resume initiative with Drew then, because he never actually took his turn. That was the thing that happened.
No, we got a freebie and it was awesome. All right,
Yeah.
where are these people?
They're pretty much they're sort of around. Like there's one around a corner, one that's like further down the street. There's only
Alright,
two of
very
them
cool.
now, or one and one that turned purple. So you don't know what that means, but it's purple.
One and one that turned purple. Okay. Good to know. I'm gonna go ahead and say so that one's red and one's purple.
Yes.
All right. So red is danger. So we're gonna get rid of the red one first. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a wizard spell.
Okay.
Oh, very cool. Let's go ahead and do this. Actually, maybe I can hit. Are they close together?
Not really.
Okay, then I won't do that. It's okay. Makes it easier. I will just target the one with Priest of the Lizard Wizards Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna spend a point of wizardry. So Flash of Light strikes.
You
I
miss.
attack the target.
Because you rolled an 8.
I don't think that uses my current stats. It does not.
So you rolled a 3.
No, I've been rolling outside of the page.
Oh, okay. Sure. I guess just go do that then.
Yeah, that's okay. You know, if you want to use the 3, that's fine. So we'll just use the 3. So then I think I miss because that's a 3 plus 5, so that's only 8.
Well, then this is correct then, because that's what that says.
Oh no! Sorry, it would be 3. It would be 3 plus 3 plus 3, so 6.
Oh, okay. So 9. Whatever. Anyway, yes, you fire off your spell and it just slams into the ground next to it. Does this do anything on a miss?
It does not.
Ah, that's sad. Okay. Cool. Stone Cold Steve.
Okay.
Silly sorcerer trying to use cheap tricks when everyone knows we beat the computer man with the billy club. Billy club.
Okay, that'll hit. You...
Oh, I told you, Austin. Austin forgot the D8, so I gotta roll it anytime I roll the
It's
club.
also adding your wisdom?
Yo, yeah, clerics can use their wisdom instead of their strength for attacks. Clerics are broken. My theory is that I told Austin this already. The reason clerics are broken is because every party needs a healer and nobody wants to be the healer. So they're like, they mollify the cleric by giving them a bunch of other free stuff. So I get 1 extra damage.
Okay, so you do 5 damage to it. It looks fairly injured. Like
Well, that's too bad because my turn's not over yet.
Oh,
I will take a bonus action and grapple him, which is a contested athletics check, which I learned today.
cool.
There's my athletics check.
It crit you.
Ah, too bad.
So you kind of go to hug it, and you get one of the sharp corners. It's like, oh, weird.
Ouch.
Why do people have corners?
Computer man bad.
Anything else?
I don't know. I'd like dab, I guess.
Okay, cool. It's a Crix, you're up. And again, it's totally fine to not have more. I just always ask to make sure that, like, I don't skip people.
Oh, no, yeah, I don't have very much.
You're muted still.
Who did Drew hit?
He got
missed.
one. He missed.
Then who did Dan hit? The purple one?
The red one.
All right. So in that case, I'm gonna shoot at the purple one.
Okay. Before you pick your weapon,
Yes.
you don't know what an antimatter rifle will do here.
Well, of course.
Just letting you know. Go ahead.
Which is why I'm gonna use my antimatter rifle.
Okay.
Nah. I'm gonna hit it with a bolter.
Okay, cool. Oh, you just annihilate it. Holy shit. It is gone.
Yep, that is max damage.
Yeah. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Let's see what else. I don't think I need to do anything else except I changed the shape of my suit of armor, so now I am a 1920s basketball player.
Okay, seems legit. Set the tone. Alright, Braxton, you're up. The red one is dead. The dude you turned purple is standing immediately in front of you.
I thought you just destroyed the purple one.
Wait, which one?
Yeah,
Is oh,
I shot purple.
oh, okay. In
I
that
feel
case,
like I might have taken damage from that.
he is still
Purple.
annihilated, but it explodes. I thought he shot the red one. So the purple one explodes. I need you to make a dex check, Braxton.
All right.
Or dex save.
I am looking for. Oh, there we go.
Nope. All right,
Does not hit. Okay.
you take 4 lightning damage.
All right.
All right, and then you can continue your turn.
Okay. I am going to enter a rage.
Okay.
And as soon as I do that, I get Wild Surge.
Okay, roll on the
So-
table.
All right. Okay, am I doing this wrong? It's slash roll. Oh, and then a space. Never mind.
There you go. Okay, I'm like, I'm not seeing anything. I don't know.
All right, 2. On a 2, I teleport up to 20 feet to an unoccupied space that I can see.
Oh my
And
God.
when my rage ends, I can activate this effect again on each of my turns as a bonus action.
That's
Nice.
rad. Okay, cool.
So I'm going to teleport directly behind the red one.
The personnel kid.
Precisely.
Okay.
And I am going to reckless attack with my great axe.
All right. Kill it with a
So-
stick. Cool. Reckless attack gives you advantage, so all right, cool. So yeah, you do your 6 damage, and that's enough to kill it. After Steve softened it up.
This is new. This is new age caveman with sharp metal attack.
Yeah. All right, cool. I guess we're mostly out of combat, but if you want to, so are you trying to go back into stealth, or are you doing? Are you just trying to hustle over to the Mr. Bones building while his teleport is still active?
Let's Rambo this, boys.
Friends, this is taking far too long. We should really make our way down there.
I'm a very polite barbarian, and I'm gonna just blink my way there.
All right, cool.
All right. Let's just go for it.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to say a full round passes. You all dash to the entrance, and then we'll blink assisted for Braxton. Okay, so you're at the front door. There are, you could tell, about 6 floors. There are definitely taller skyscrapers here, but this one is
But this one is
a
ours.
gimmick. Yeah. And looking around, so you see that there is like pretty much a welcome area that's like a front desk and a couple potted plants, and then there's 2 elevators in the back and 2 spiral staircases on the side next to, like, on the edges near the welcome desk, and then there is 1 security guard by each of the 2 elevators.
Okay.
Agent, you technically have the highest initiative, but you can hold if you want to let someone else go first.
I'll let the team go first.
Okay, Steve, you're next.
I walk up the stairs.
Okay, so you just walk in the front door and up the stairs.
Is there a lady at the reception desk?
There is.
Steve is familiar with ladies at reception desks because Steve used to be a museum exhibit.
Okay.
Steve will talk to the lady.
This is another one of those like faceless people, but their face in this case is replaced with a little like question mark.
Oh.
And is a slightly different color. Still blue, but different blue. So you walk up to them, and they're like, "Welcome to the Mr. Bones Wild Ride Data Center. Can I help you today?"
I forgot what we're here for. I didn't think I'd get this far. Someone refresh Steve's memory.
We're looking for Mr. Dark Bad Von.
Oh, the location of his flagship store.
Yeah.
Gotta find the New York Macy's. All right. So yes, you can help me. Question mark. Lady.
Yes. Oh, I don't believe that is a service we offer.
Well, I tried. I don't know. He's not literate. It's not like he knows what a computer is. Somebody who's like been around for more than 2 days should probably talk to her.
Cool. Agent, I'm gonna keep bumping you down the initiative order until you want to go. So just tell me when you want to go.
I tell Drew's character she's playing hardball.
To
That's
Chris,
okay.
You're up.
All right. I will also go up to the reception lady,
Okay.
and I will ask. I will say, administrator mode. Where is Dr. Baron von Richthofen's spaceship located?
So you're just saying out loud administrator mode?
Yeah.
Computer, enhance!
They just like, I can't parse that. Sorry, what? Braxton, you're up.
We gotta get a second person on the keyboard so we can hack this lady faster.
There are 2 guards in this room, yeah?
Yeah, and they're all the way on the other side, so if you just wanted to blitz the stairs, you could get there.
How far away are the stairs?
About 30 feet. Also, the ceiling is 12 feet high.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna sprint right towards it, just a couple feet, and then blink my way onto the stairs.
Okay, cool. You blink right to the top of the stairs because you get the angle right. So you can see onto the next floor where there's like a whole bunch of rows of cubicles.
Okay, I know what I want to do after Braxton's done.
Okay. Do you want to take an action, Braxton?
Yeah.
Can I see the guards from here?
The ones downstairs?
Yeah.
You can see one of them.
How far away is he? Is he within 60 feet?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm raging. Screw it. I'm throwing a hand axe at him.
We didn't have anyone.
I love that 3 of them just walk up to the front desk. It's like, so where's the thing? And the other one's like, whoop, poof, yeah! Yeet! Alright, roll your hand axe. Alright, cool. You hit him. The hand axe just sticks right in his forehead. He's not dead, but he's looking worse for wear.
We probably shouldn't go upstairs, guys. There looks to be a lot of people up there. Let's just take these ones out.
Alright, Agent, you're up.
All right, how do they react to that? Are they?
The one, I mean, they're slowly reacting, but the guy who got hit turned red.
Well, forget subtleties here, and I'm gonna go ahead and since there's no real coming back from, whoops, somebody got an axe thrown in their head.
Yeah, that kind of is the point of no return.
Whoops,
but that's okay. Knowing that there's a chance we can take them out quickly, and then hide it to make it look like nothing happened. I think I'm actually gonna move to so they're just standing in front of the elevator.
Yes.
So I'm gonna move to disable the lady at the front desk so that she can't like call for help.
Okay.
Good, someone kill the receptionist.
And I will disable her. Oh no, that would require me having spells. Oh wait, I do have a spell that does that. How much space is there between her and like the back wall of the area?
Lot. But there is.
Oh, a lot. Good.
Yeah, there's tons of spells there's tons of space between her and the back wall.
Cool. I would like to, if possible, cast sleep, targeting an area that would encompass her, but nobody else.
Okay, sure. What is the radius on that?
So it's a range of 90 feet
With a radius of what?
with a radius of
20 feet.
20-foot radius.
Yeah, you can make that happen.
All right, so it's pretty wide. But I'm gonna cast sleep, and that is a correct roll. So it's 31 hit points of sleep. So
She's out.
What is her hit point? All right, she's out. So
Notably, you do see that she doesn't like go prone or anything. She just turns gray and stops moving.
Cool. Just like all right, so I'm gonna cast sleep just the same way that all the greatest wizards, like the Green Goblin, do it, and I just say sleep. All right,
Yeah, Green Goblin,
and-
iconic wizard.
Iconic wizard. That's how I cast sleep. All right, so she's out, and then I'm gonna use a cunning action to dash, and I'm actually gonna move to engage the damaged guard.
Okay. You are engaged.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Cool. I'm base to base.
Let me know when you have a date.
Date's today, motherfucker. All right, let's go.
It's a quick engagement. All right. question for you, Ryan. How much control do you actually have over Sergeant Q?
Pretty good control.
Okay, never
It's
mind.
supposed, like, it's supposed to be like we're like a very good cohesive unit.
Okay, yeah, I honestly don't know what the rules are for the Ranger stuff. The only reason I was asking was because, like, if this was more of like, it's an NPC, then I was gonna have it do something different. But go ahead. Sergeant Q is good to go.
So I'm gonna, point to the now asleep lady and say, "Get her!"
Okay. He mauls her to death.
Well, hold on, we don't know that yet. Does it have advantage because she's asleep now?
He doesn't need to roll. She's helpless.
Okay,
You're killing a helpless woman.
so there's that, and then because it hits, I can pounce and then make a bite attack.
Jesus. She was already dead!
Now he's gonna go to her house and kill her kids too, just like while we're here. Drew did all this thing. Drew used the 3rd level spell slot to put her to sleep, and now it's like, yeah, fucking kill her. She's a computer. She's not real.
Exactly. Why are you guys like, oh, you shouldn't have done that? That was a real. It's not a real. It's a program.
Because I'm a caveman. I don't know what a program is.
They can restore the computer back to an earlier date, and she'll be fine.
Okay, so... it is the NPC's turn. The one that was engaged with turns to fight Drew, and then the other one turns red but doesn't take an action this turn.
Okay.
Is that one mourning the loss of its coworker of 2 decades?
It just takes a turn to turn on. Does an 18 hit your AC?
It would just hit, but I'm going to use my reaction to cast AC miscalculation by spending a point of lizardry.
Okay.
Uh,
Your AC is 22. It
yeah,
bounces off.
my scales are suddenly impenetrable.
Cool. All right, it misses. That's it. Steve, you're up.
So the one's not doing anything, but Drew's fighting the one.
Yeah, I mean they're both looking to fight, but that one hasn't had a chance to move yet. It spent its turn booting up.
Okay. I'm gonna use.
This is not a sophisticated security system.
I'm looking at like what spells are any good.
Right.
All right, I made it with the Billy Club.
All right, cool. All right,
I gotta add a D8. Thanks,
Yeah.
Austin. 7.
cool.
I'm gonna try to grapple this guy too.
That one's dead.
Oh well,
'Cause
no point
you-
grappling him now. I think.
Sorry, you hit the same guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's enough to kill him. These guys don't have a ton of health. Okay, cool. Just checking the schedule real quick. All right. So anything else that turn?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Crix, you're up. Oh, you're muted again.
Keep on forgetting to undo that. So the one that's still standing, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, with what?
Same weapon as before.
Cool.
I believe no one is near him this time, so that should be fine.
Yeah.
That.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. No, that just kills it again.
Nice.
So yeah, you explode it. It doesn't go off like a bomb like the last one did, but this it just kill it.
Interesting.
It's okay.
I must investigate this further. And then with my movement, I go up to that set of stairs that one was guarding.
The other set of stairs. So they're guarding the elevators, and the sets of stairs are on the other sides.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to, I guess, the other set of stairs.
Okay, the one that Braxton's not on.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you get about halfway up the stairs.
Yep.
Braxton, you're at the top of the stairs and see that there's another level above you with a whole bunch of, there's a fair number of programs that are working, and then a couple of, security ones milling about, as well as terminals within this that seem to be some sort of information transfer.
We want to go to the top, right? Yeah, so that's what we're doing.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to engage with this a whole floor full of office workers. I'm fine with just murdering a few people on our way in. We should just take the I blink back down to the bottom of the stairs. That was a mistake. We should just take the elevators.
Well, I mean, if you're already getting jail for life, you might as well, like, a couple more felonies aren't going to hurt anyone.
I'm not concerned about the programs. I'm just concerned about it taking too much time.
All right, quick, hide the bodies and let's go.
Oh, there are no bodies. They just defrag.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Perfect.
The perfect crime. All right.
Okay. So, I guess you push the elevator button?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, cool. Braxton, when you push the elevator button, you are scanned, and the little square under you turns purple.
I hit it.
Okay. You
No,
hit
I'm
it.
sorry, wait. The square I'm standing on?
Yes.
I thought you meant in front of me. I'm not gonna hit that, because I'm pretty sure that'll explode me. I blink off of that square.
Okay, cool. Alright. Agent, you're up. It'll take a sec for the elevator to get here.
Okay. All right. So they just all defrag. There's no bodies, no trace,
Right.
and we're just waiting for the elevator.
As far as you know, yeah. He pushed
Okay.
the elevator button, and the light changed, and the tile he was standing on turned purple.
No, that's no good. I'm gonna investigate the elevator and see if like it's actually moving or if
Okay,
Let's-
cool.
let's see what's going on
Roll
here.
investigation.
Okay. That I can do. Oh, that's right. My sheet's on a separate page.
Actually,
Oh,
this is perception.
Sure.
Yeah. 13?
13?
Okay, cool. You can hear the elevator moving.
Okay. Cool. I would like to, like, we can hear the elevator moving.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Let me go ahead and I guess I can't really like check the door if it's trapped or anything because I just listened to it or.
I mean, if you wanted to check for traps, you could do investigation.
Yeah, I want to spend my action checking for traps.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So I'd like to check for traps.
Go for it.
All right. What would I use for this one?
Investigation.
Okay. 11.
There's nothing that seems like a traditional trap, but there are definitely points that are scanning things, which is you think what happened when Braxton pushed the button.
Okay.
You're not entirely sure what they do with that information, but like you don't see any like places lasers would come out of or anything.
Okay. All right, good to know. I turn to the party and be like, "We may want to disarm these scanners." And then that's it.
Okay. Sergeant. What's the actual literal dinosaur doing?
Okay, so is this a are we in like basically an atrium situation where the bottom floor is full but then it's kind of like cut out in the other levels, so it's just like a walkway around the lot?
No, it's full levels above it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure he can't disable scanners or anything like that. So he's just gonna like run up to me.
Okay, cool. Sergeant hacks the mainframe. Anyway, Steve, you're up.
I don't think Steve's expertise is anything currently, so Steve will defer his action.
Okay. It's Grix, you're up.
So how many people are on like the second floor?
Braxton, want to give a guess?
Yeah, sure. There's about 4, I'd say, security, and about a dozen probably working that I saw.
All right. So I want to go up to on the second floor and see if there are any clusters of people or robots programs up there.
We can't call them people. That'll make all this so much darker.
Yeah.
So you're looking for clusters of people that do what?
Just to see if there's any like a cluster of programs up on that second floor.
Okay, you look up and there are... It's the same floor. It's 2 entrances to the same place.
Okay.
There's just like a ton of cubicles. He was right, it's about a dozen people. And about 4 security guards milling about. But it's a little hard to tell exactly there because they've like aren't all in one visual spot, then yeah, that's pretty much what you say.
All right, I want to see where the most densely packed group of people are and throw a grenade at them.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sure. It would probably be the center of the cubicles. There's a couple that are seated nearby each other.
All right, right in the cubicles, grenade.
Cool. Okay. I guess I'll have them make some dex saves. Probably disadvantaged. They did not see that fucking coming.
We on this stream do not condone terrorism.
Failed. Failed. Failed.
Oh boy.
Failed. Okay, cool. They die! All the security guards turn red.
Alright. Nick, let's get technical here. The programs don't die, but we definitely killed them.
The remaining office workers turn yellow.
I don't like them having a fear setting. That's less fun.
This entire session is just an allegory for how it is not the caveman who was savage, but the modern man.
Steve, would you like to continue delaying, or is it your turn?
I think my turn is going to be spent staring in Slack-showed horror.
Okay.
You didn't see anything.
But
Yeah,
you
I heard
hear
them screaming.
tink, whoosh, boom. Braxton, at the start of your turn, you hear ding, and the elevator opens, and there are 4 security guards with guns, and they shoot you.
I blinked away.
Oh, okay. I guess
They
they
probably
shoot-
shoot at me.
Okay, I guess you're closest. So Lizard Wizard. They can't shoot for shit.
Yeah, wow. Who staffs this place? The Empire?
Now we're murdering red shirts and stormtroopers.
We were literally murdering stormtroopers earlier.
Yep.
So one of the lasers bounces off the door and hits the other guy. So like that guy takes a little bit of damage. Anyway, Braxton, it's your turn now.
I'm gonna blink, I guess, behind Lizard Wizard, just to use his body as a shield, and just start lobbing hand axes in.
Okay, so roll your hand axe attack. I don't know if you have multi-attack at this point.
I can do reckless attack, which
Are you
or no,
gonna-
I'm sorry. I can do frenzy,
Okay.
Yes.
Ah.
so I can attack twice with that. I will, however, to be exhausted when I'm done.
Okay, so you threw your hand axe and rolled a 12. Was that meant to be reckless or not?
No, not reckless.
But now you're frenzying? Is that what's
Just
happening?
frenzy, yeah.
Okay, you miss both times.
They're not the only stormtroopers here, I guess.
The real stormtrooper was inside us the whole time.
I like that entire back and forth of just like door opens, pew 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 pew, whoosh, whoosh, nobody hits.
It's like that scene in Naked Gun when they're just like shooting over the trash can at each other.
You there, Drew?
Yeah,
It's your turn.
I was waiting for the prompt. Yep.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Easy peasy. So I'm gonna take a cunning action to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a few steps. I'm gonna take a few steps back. And I'm going to unhinge my jaw, and fire off a cast of Wizard Lizard Sunder's Chunder Thunder, spending a point of wizardry.
Cool.
You did this, chat, by the way, which is pretty awesome. All right, so we're gonna fire it off. Everyone has to make a strength saving throw, DC 13.
Okay.
Inside the elevator, it's gonna be everything within a 10-foot radius, so that'll hit them all. And I'll cast it at for each tier in wizardry. It's 1 spell slot high.
3 of the 4 of them succeed, 1 fails.
Okay, so for each tier in wizardry, it's 1 spell slot higher. So I have tier 5 wizardry.
So it's a 6th level spell.
Okay, and it's gonna be 68. All right. So, The one that failed takes 29 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from the center of the elevator, and the rest of them take half of that, so 14.
Okay. So the ones that didn't survive, the one that did, sorry, the ones that made their saves survive. The one who did not make his save just gets exploded through a wall.
Right. And also, basically, the sound of a gunshot comes out of my mouth, or of a thunderous cannon shot comes out of my mouth. So if anybody didn't know we were here before the grenade, well, they certainly know we're here now.
This is a sneaking mission.
Right. Right. A sneaking mission. All right. And that's pretty much gonna be it for me.
Is it gonna make the sound? Huh. Sorry, my thing's making weird. One second, let me try something real quick.
Yes. Hello.
Oh, is it playing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Codec call.
it's not playing for me for whatever reason. Okay, so Lizard Wizard picks up, and you hear it's like, I'm getting reports that there's a lot of activity in your area. Be careful, you don't want to be spotted.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks for the tip. Gotta go. Call you later.
Buzz, you're breaking up. Buzz.
All right, and that's it. I hang up.
Okay, cool. Neat. Sergeant, you're up.
All right, so
There are a bunch of very injured dudes in the elevator. There's non-injured people that are targeting you on the second floor.
okay, Tecrix is going to have the sergeant go for the closest security bot that has the least amount of support from other security bots.
That's a nightmare. Okay, so picture this if you will. There's the office floor.
Mm-hmm.
The grenade goes in and explodes.
Yes.
The security bots turn and look at one staircase. The dinosaur runs up the opposing staircase and tackles one of them to the ground.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
All right, let's see.
That'll hit. Roll your
Uh,
points.
And then that pounces, so we bite at him.
Okay. It does not fall prone, so you don't get the bite.
Oh, sorry.
Cool.
Okay.
But you do your 7 damage, and the guy's like, "Oh God!" Crix, it's your turn.
All right, so now, where are these security bots up here?
They're pretty much like scattered about. They're not really in one area.
Okay. I'm going to aim at the one that's not the one that the sergeant is attacking.
Okay.
Whatever the closest one besides that one is to him.
Okay. The one most likely to give support.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
I like that the main plan seems to be gain control of the elevator and get back up. And Tecrix is like, 1-man army, motherfucker! That's enough. You hit him. It does your 7 damage. It doesn't kill him.
Then next turn, perhaps.
Alright, Coldstone Steve, you're up.
I will activate my trap card.
Mirror
Spell
Force?
level 2. There. This guy.
That's a good one.
So a steel chair appears behind the head of one of the guards in the elevator and hits him in the head.
Nice. That's enough to polish him off, so he goes
And then
down.
regular Steve is going to hit another one with a billy club.
Alright. That'll do it. Oh, no, that's a 10.
No, it's a
You
10.
miss.
So sad.
I was just
Well,
looking at the damage.
Vince
Alright.
McMahon was a stronger force than Steve, apparently.
Vince McMahon is stronger than us all.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Cody. Anyway, Braxton, you're up.
Right. I am technically no longer raging because I
It's
took a
time
turn
up?
and didn't attack anyone. So I'm gonna do it again.
All right, let's see what the power is this time.
That's an 8. On an 8, a beam of brilliant light lances from my chest in a 5-foot wide, 60-foot long line. Each creature in the line must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 2d8 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna Care Bear stare directly into the elevator, essentially.
Sorry, how much damage? 2d6, you said?
2d8.
Okay, roll that.
Wait, I'm definitely in this. I have to roll a save.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're standing in front
I'm
of it.
straight up in the elevator. Nope.
Right, 15 damage.
Okay, so you just clear out that elevator. And also 15 damage to the caveman. Clearly they sent the right team for this mission.
How's no Russian going upstairs? I mean,
So, the elevator's empty now.
Well, except for me, I'm like sweeping on the floor. Just had my eyes burned out.
I really do apologize for that. That was I didn't intend for you to be there.
I'm making incoherent caveman noises. My
I'll
eyes are
take
made of
that as you accept my apology.
my eyes are made of plastic, and it hurts so bad.
Are you getting into the elevator, or are you staying out here for now?
I am getting into the elevator now.
Okay, so you get into the elevator. Agent, you're up.
All right. I also get in the elevator.
Okay, are you gonna wait for it to Crix, or are you gonna push a button? They're labeled 1 through 6.
That's a good point. Actually, I'm gonna run instead of getting directly into the elevator. I'm gonna use my cunning action to dash over to the stairs and just shout up towards to Crix. Are you coming, Anchor?
I
We're
just say
coming up
back,
the elevator.
just come to the second floor.
All right, and I dash over to the elevator and I push the button for the second floor.
Okay, cool. The doors close and you begin rising. Sergeant Q, you're up.
All right. Well, the sergeant's just gonna attack the person he's still
That he's
on.
mauling to death? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. He finishes mauling them to death.
All right. Where is the elevator in relation to the sergeant?
Like between the two doors, so like relatively close.
Okay, so
it's right near the guy who to Crix hit.
okay. I guess he'll move up next to that. A little, not directly next to that guy.
Also, the yellow office workers have started taking the stairs up.
Okay. All right, he's gonna move closer to the elevator, but far enough away that it doesn't get exploded.
Okay. What's got you there, Pat?
I'm very concerned that we're gonna have to deal with the witnesses before they get upstairs. Some of them will get upstairs, and then we'll have to deal with those witnesses. And before you know it, we've murdered everyone in the building.
But
It's okay.
what's so bad about that?
It's technically a successful sneaking mission if no living person saw you were there.
It's fine. As long as we get out with the data, who cares what we delete along the way?
Okay, so Sergeant's. Where did you say Sergeant was moving?
He's moving closer to the elevator,
Okay.
but not close enough to be in the detonation range of that other security bot.
Oh, they're not purple currently.
Okay.
Those were the ones that exploded. Red just fights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. To Crix proper, you're up.
All right. I'm shooting that guy again.
Yeah. All right, that'll do it.
All right.
And that's enough to polish him off, so he's dead.
All right. So then, Takrix moves to the elevator to await it so he can get in.
Okay, cool. Steve, you're in an elevator.
I am still blinded, and the steel chair is gently rubbing my back.
Okay, cool. Braxton, you're in an elevator.
Uh, well, I can't attack anything.
I mean, you
Or to
shouldn't
be more
attack
certain,
anything.
to be more precise, I shouldn't attack anything. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna wait it out.
Okay, cool. Agent of Lizard Wizard. Ding! The door opens on the second floor.
All right, here
Also,
we go.
Caveman's no longer blind.
Yeah, free.
Second floor, carnage, dinosaurs.
Yeah, so the door opens, and you see a crater in the middle of a bunch of cubicles. The last of the yellow guys running up the stairs. The defragmenting bodies of 2 security guards and 2 additional security guards that are looking at Sergeant Q and Crix, respectively.
All right. I look at this and wide-eyed. I blink a few times. I lick my eyelids, and then I say, "Well, excellent work here, Edgar. Come on, we're going up."
So you're not doing anything else?
No. So there are 2 guards that are looking at him.
Yeah, they're red, so they're currently in attack mode.
That's not good. We don't like that. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a shot at one of them from the elevator.
Okay.
That seems fine. I'll take out my my little short bow, which I do believe is the mop. Yeah, it's definitely the mop. I take the mop, I bend the mop, and it's actually flexible. And I take one of the strings, pull it up to the top, and fire away. All right, so that's plus 7. Boop. Dirty 20.
All right, you got him. Roll your damage.
Takes 11 piercing damage.
All right, he is worse for wear, but not quite dead.
All right. And other than that, I think I'm okay, because everybody looks okay over here. Everybody good on health and stuff?
I give a
more or
thumbs up.
less.
Okay, cool. Start of right before Sergeant Q's turn, 2 things happen. Firstly, the red security guards, one runs at Sergeant Q and makes an attack. It misses. One runs into Crix and misses. And then the other thing that happens is everybody in the elevator, you hear the other elevator start moving. The one in the other shaft. You don't know anything about it. But that's a thing that happens. To Crix.
Well, you skipped the sergeant's turn.
So I did. Sergeant Q.
Yes, so I guess Sergeant Q's gonna, why not just attack the person who's up on them? See that? So he does that. So
Okay,
he
that hits.
and then he's gonna, back away.
Wait, I thought you... Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Okay.
Hmm?
That should be enough, I think. That's the one that Lizard Wizard hit. So, yeah, cool. That kills him.
All right, and then Sergeant gets in the elevator.
Sergeant's in the elevator.
All right. Now it is to Crix's
Yep.
turn. What do I get for just taking my gun, putting it into its chest, and pulling the trigger?
That's just a hit.
Okay.
Honestly, because it's not helpless. That you still make an attack, so it would try and bat it out of the way or whatever.
Okay, so let's see.
Okay, you hit. It dies.
All right. And then I get in the elevator, and I push the button for the 6th floor.
Okay, cool. So the door shuts and you start heading upwards. And I'm gonna say 4 turns pass. Do you want to do anything to buff in between?
Oh yeah. When we get to the
How
top,
well simulated is this elevator?
Define well simulated.
Is there a hatch on top for to escape virtual fires?
Oh no.
Okay.
Virtual fires.
Then my idea is out the window. But now I'm good. then.
It's pretty much just a
It's a box that goes up
Yeah.
and down.
Are you
yeah.
saying there's no firewall?
it is good enough that you're not clipping through anything, but it's not if there was a digital fire, they would have other digital problems.
All right. When we get to the when we're getting towards the top, or after like a couple of rounds, so like let's say 3 rounds, I'm going to spend a point of wizardry to cast Blessing of the Lizard Wizard on Stone Cold Steve.
Okay, awesome.
I have
Now I'm half
5
dinosaur.
I have 5 tiers of wizardry,
Also, it no longer requires concentration.
and I can also just choose all 5 effects.
Okay, cool. You get all of those.
All right,
Okay.
Stone Cold Steve, welcome to the Dino Squad.
Oh yeah, you're also now a dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm half dinosaur now.
Cool.
All right, you get +2 AC, you get a bludgeoning breath weapon, your cantrips deal extra damage, and summon dogs. Oh yeah, you can eat dead things and gain hit points, although I don't know that'll matter here, and your basic attacks deal extra 2 damage.
I don't think my character has a functioning stomach. That'd be interesting, though.
All right, cool.
You're more just eating their essence.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. All right, you have all those buffs for the next 10 minutes.
So pretty much the rest of the session.
Yeah.
All right, so the door opens.
When we're exiting, like when we get to the top, I cast Thaumaturgy.
Okay.
And I play my theme music.
What's your theme music?
Stone Cold Steve Austin's theme song.
Oh, cool.
When the doors open, I want to hear the glass thing, and then that's what happens.
I do not have that handy, but that happens.
That happens.
Make it.
You do summon a dog.
Good.
All right, yeah, just as a side effect. You summon
The
a
dog is also wearing a leather vest and jorts.
But does the dog wear jorts like this or like this?
The first one.
All right. So to correct, at the start of your turn, the door opens and you see 6 dudes that are like the kind that came out of the elevator with the guns and the slightly less shitty armor, and then what appears to be a tank. Well, like one of those walking tanks that has like 4 legs and a big tank, and then behind them is a giant like monitor and a comically small keyboard comparatively.
All right. So I'm guessing we have to reach that keyboard to find the data.
That's the thought. Assuming
And
you're in the
all
right
of-
place at all. You have no
And
idea.
all of those jerks are
I told you it
standing
was
in our
building.
way.
What's the over/under on me being able to get there if I run out screaming, "Watch out, dinosaurs!"
Next.
How closely packed are these, like the shooty guys?
There are 2 groups of 3. So the groups are pretty close. Tight knit.
Okay, I'm going to change it up a bit and try and go burst fire onto one of those sets of 3 people.
Okay, cool. So,
They have to make a DC 15 dex save.
failed. Crit. Success. Okay, so the one that fails takes the 7. One second. There's a lot of these people.
Uninvited haggis? What a great name.
Colonel.
Okay. So yeah, one of them takes the 7.
And then
the
if they succeed, they don't take any damage.
So the other 2 don't take any damage, and the guy who crits looks like a badass because he like puts up a piece of riot gear and like deflects a bullet. It's not
Right,
any
I'm-
extra benefit; it just looks cool.
Okay. And then for my move, I want to get out of this elevator and like maybe behind like a pillar or a desk or something.
Partial cover.
Just yeah. So at least so I'm not. If they like fireball the elevator, I'm not in there with it.
Okay, cool. Steve, you're up.
I will move out of the elevator, and I will use. What's the most of them I could hit with the breath weapon? How long is the breath weapon?
Probably.
It is it's a line.
15-foot lines.
You could either get 3 dudes or 2 dudes in the tank.
I'll do 2 dudes in the tank. And I'll use my stone cold beer breath weapon, where I just
Okay.
drink a bunch of beer and then blow it out.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so what's the save on that?
It's a
13.
13 deck save.
Okay. Fail. All right.
Oh hell yeah!
So let's roll the damage.
3d8.
Nice. Okay. The two dudes you hit are looking pretty worse for wear. The tank does not seem to care.
Is the dog at least 3 years old? Remember, I summoned a dog.
Depending on your perspective, yes, or it's 6 seconds old.
Oh, that's true. All right, no beer for the dog.
Okay.
Be responsible dog parent.
Cool. The dog wanders off and just sort of starts sniffing at a plant.
He's gonna pee in his shorts.
Braxton, you're up.
All right. I guess the only thing I can really do is just charge outwards at one of the guys and try to attack him.
All right.
I'm gonna go with a reckless attack.
Cool. Wait. So first, group on the left or group on the right, and do you want to attack an injured one or a not injured one?
I'm gonna say an injured one.
Okay. So there's the two that are very injured on the right, and the one that's sort of injured on the left.
I'll go after the left.
Okay.
The left one.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Could I do better?
That's a crit.
Could.
Okay. Cool.
There we
that's
go.
6.
Nice.
Wow. That's
It
like
does much less damage.
minimum damage on a crit. All right. So he's still standing, unfortunately. Anything else? Or are we good?
That'll be it.
Oh, don't you do more damage because you're raging?
I'm no longer raging because I had to sit out in action in the elevator.
Right. Sorry about the elevators. Agent, you're up.
Alright, cool. I am gonna use some lizard stuff. I'll spend a point of lizardry. And I will cast as a bonus action on myself. Komodo Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
Alright, and then I will move over towards one of the groups, whichever one I can stand next to without hitting my buds.
Okay. That'll be the less damaged group, probably.
Alright, I'll move over towards the less damaged group. And I will engulf them in a 15-foot cone of disgusting infectious gas
Cool.
as I belch all over them.
Alright.
They all have to make con saves. DC 13. Or take 3d8 poison damage. Successful save, they take half damage because I'm at Lizardry Tier 6. And at Lizardry Tier 5 or above, I can target 2 creatures that you can touch with this spell if one of them is yourself. Oh, but I wasn't next to anybody, so it's just me.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, technically, you're next to Sergeant Q.
Oh, well then Sergeant Q also has Komodo Dragon's Breath for up to 1 minute as I concentrate on it.
All right, cool.
Nice.
So, the 2 people that you hit with the breath, one of them dies.
Okay.
One of them just takes a fair amount of damage.
The other one takes, the last one that succeeded takes 5.
And then the tank was technically in the zone, but is immune to poison.
That makes sense. All right, yeah, and I just go over and I belch all over them. And I also bestow Sergeant Q with the Komodo Dragon's Breath, so he now also has the power.
Cool. Sergeant Q, you're up. You're muted, Ryan.
Sergeant Q comes right up to next to Agent and also spews his breath on the remaining survivors.
Okay. So I guess I'll roll the saves and you roll 3d8. Oh, same guy made the save.
Wow, nice.
Okay, so one dude dies and the other guy takes a fair amount of damage.
Best teamwork right there.
Excellent.
Okay. So now there's only one person on the left and a full group on the right. To Crix, you're up.
Okay. How far away is the tank from me?
Hold on, did I just have them not take a turn?
I think I went first, so I was going to tell you after the lizard guy goes.
No, to Crix went first because he's the one who opened the door.
Oh, okay.
So let
All
me.
right, so then
let me
it's their
just,
turn.
let me just put something in the initiative order. Cool. Alright. There we go. Alright, so the 3 soldiers are going to take shots. Shots. 2 of them, or I guess they're actually 4 soldiers. Alright, so 1 shot each at Sergeant Q and to Krex, and then 2 at the Agent Lizard Wizard.
Alright.
Alright, so Sergeant Q, 19 to Krix is a miss. Lizard Wizard, 10 and 13. What's your AC?
2 misses.
Okay, cool. So then the only thing that hit is Sergeant Q, and that is... He takes 8 damage. Then the tank is going to aim at... probably Lizard Wizard, I guess?
Yeah. Let's go.
18.
That just hits.
Okay, and you're not using a reaction?
No.
Okay. You take 15 damage.
Yowza. Alright, I have to make a I have to make a concentration on the Komodo Dragon's Breath,
Okay.
but not on the blessing. DC should be half the damage or 10, right?
Yeah, so 10.
Alright, I crit on the concentration check.
You do that thing where you're clearly in pain, but you don't flinch.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, the Denzel Washington 1 tier rolls down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I grit my teeth, and yeah, one single tear rolls down my scaly cheeks.
All right, to Krex, you're up.
All right. How close is the tank to me?
It's as far away as it's the furthest enemy, but that's not saying much. So like 35 feet.
All right. I'm going to move up 5 feet
Okay.
so I can get into range of my underbarrel attachment to my combi bolter, which is plasma, which deals double damage to armored vehicles and structures.
Woo!
I'm sorry, Pat. Your expression there is fantastic.
I know 40k, and what I don't like is being in a confined space with anything plasma.
So I think, unfortunately, that's going to miss.
That is gonna miss, and the plasma just tears through the wall behind it, narrowly missing the monitor.
Yep. But hey, we got an escape route now.
Yeah, just jump out of the second floor.
Excellent forward thinking.
Also, you hear the other elevator change direction.
Oh, good. Reinforcements are coming.
Steve, you're up.
Okay. How many enemies are still alive, including the tank?
5.
5. I'm gonna hit the tank and the 2 people with the most health with my Batman 3 attack. Spell level 1, sure.
Nice.
It's a big spell for you.
3 creatures shows that you see within range of charisma saving throws.
Yeah, fuck you, tank. How much charisma do you have, Mr. Tank?
Okay, let's do the tank first, I guess.
Actually, no, it doesn't say what the DC is. Like, it's just my spellcasting.
It's your spellcasting DC.
It's 15.
Alright, tank first.
God damn, that is a charismatic tank.
Then the soldiers.
My God.
2 of them fail, 1 of them succeeds.
Alright, so I'm gonna take my bonus action and wrestle this. I'm gonna hit the soldier who rolled a 0 with a stunner.
Alright, cool.
And I think he has to subtract a d4 from the save to not get the shit grappled out of him or
Sure.
something.
Okay. One sec. Whenever target that fails to saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends. Okay, cool. Weird spell. Sorry.
I don't know. I just picked it because it was called Bane.
Oh, it's a great name. It doesn't see a lot of use, so I'm like,
No,
I need to parse this.
It's actually really hard to find an entire list of damaging spells as a cleric. Like, they really don't want you to be doing this.
Okay. They're tied, so
That's
I'll
okay.
give it
I
to
have a
you.
trump.
Oh,
I will use my my divine domain is strength, so I will add 10 to my roll.
Jesus. All right, you do so.
I will hit it with a stunner.
Cool. He's very confused.
Good.
I guess that would do damage. Roll 2d6.
Does it count as a basic attack?
No, it's just bludgeoning damage. Technically, it counts as falling damage.
Good. 7.
Cool. Alright, cool. Braxton, you're out.
Okay, so I am going to go into my rage, my final one.
Okay. Your final form.
Yes. And that means I'm gonna have to do Wild Surge again.
Oh boy.
That's a 3. I hope this is the fun one. Okay, on a 3, I conjure 1d4 intangible spirits that look like flumps in unoccupied spaces within 30 feet of me. Each spirit immediately flies 30 feet in a random direction. At the end of my turn, all spirits explode, and each creature within 5 feet of one or more of them must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2d8 force damage.
Okay, I'm just gonna place those strategically as compared to trying to do all that randomly.
Yeah, there's a lot of randomness there.
They're just like, zoom! So, you guys all see screaming jellyfish with eye stalks sticking out of the top of their head and a sword in their belly just appear and go, ah! And just sort of zip around the room.
And there are 4 of them.
Okay, cool. So when do they explode? Start of your next turn?
At the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, so now. Unless wait, no, this is a bonus action. Go ahead. do
Oh,
your
I
thing.
haven't even done anything
Yeah,
yet.
Go ahead, hit somebody.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I got a guy on the ground if you want to beat him up.
Is there a guy on the ground right near me? I'm gonna hit him with my great axe if that's the
Sure,
case.
yeah, go get the guy who got stunnered.
All right.
You have advantage.
There we go.
That'll do it. You just take
Yeah.
his head clean off, and
Fantastic.
then he defrags.
You get to be Triple H. Congratulations.
Nice. And just for movement, I want to get the hell away from any of those flumps.
Okay, cool. You do so. I want everybody else to roll a d2. If you roll a 1, you're in the zone of a flump. If you roll a 2, you're lucky.
Roll a 1.
And Ryan, roll twice because there's you and Sergeant Kiev.
All right, first one's for me.
Okay. Okay, so Lizwiz, you're the only one that's in a zone.
Okay, auto zone.
So it's 2d8, you said, Pat?
Yes, 2d8.
Okay. So you're gonna take. What's the save?
It literally does not say.
Is it a save?
It does say a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
It does
okay.
not say what the
There's
DC
probably
stat
something
is.
else somewhere else.
It's based off of one of your stats.
So roll a dexterity saving throw, and we'll figure it out.
Okay. It's probably Constitution if it's the Feywild Barbarian.
That would make sense. Let's just say it's 14 for now. So roll your dex save.
30 save? Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna take 6 damage. And then
Ooh, 14. Ugh. Is that guy nearby? Because I'm bloody.
you hear in the distance.
Drew, if you die, I will eat you to preserve your essence in me forever.
Okay,
Lizard
cool.
guy.
2 of the soldiers straight die. One of them... No, they all die. They all die. Cool. The tank takes a bunch of damage. Neat. Lizard Wizard, you're up.
Okay, very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool. So it's just the tank and one dude?
Yes. No, sorry, it's just the tank. The dudes are dead.
Alright, cool. I'm actually going to move... Alright, so is the tank in between us and the computer? Or is there a way to move around it? I look around for a way to move around it.
You can just zip past it. It's not that wide. You can get there.
Okay.
Okay. Dan on our team just got a donation. I don't know whether that's you, Dan Doherty, or Dan Street, who was previously on.
It was Dan Doherty.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, donator.
You're welcome, bud.
I guess it's true. I guess let's resolve this real quick, just because we're running out of time.
Yeah, it's cool.
Roll a d10,000 target and a caster, Dan.
Pick a caster?
Yeah.
Okay, I will cast a spell on... Oh, wait, are these bad? Like, I shouldn't do it on Drew.
They're literally random.
Many
The
of them are
last
bad,
one filled
some are
something
not.
with mercury.
Alright, I could be filled with mercury. I'm made of plastic. That'll be 2 things. Drew will cast it at me.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Cool. So roll D10,000.
10,000. That one.
567. Okay. There it is. Okay. Cool. So everyone's food that they're carrying vanishes.
No! Oh, my snacks.
That's all
Rip.
that happens. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
And then whatever his actual donor perk is. But for now, Drew.
Yeah, we'll get that on Dan's next turn.
So
All
you've
right.
gotten past the tank.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna move past the tank and go over to the computer. What do I see?
You see pretty much like the text on the monitor just says database primed, insert disk to download.
Were we given a disc? I don't think so.
You were not.
No. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm going to
You do
try
have
to
access
open.
to the command prompt though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to open the command prompt on the computer.
Okay.
Okay.
You open the command prompt and it appears in front of you. Not
Cool.
as part of the computer. It's just there.
All right. Query Baron von Darkbad flagship.
Okay.
Run.
Cool. It outputs a whole bunch of information and then a planet that says contact information : Mos Eisleth.
Oh boy. Okay. I am going to take out a. Let's see here. Excellent. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and reach into my satchel, and I'm going to pull out a spray bottle of Windex. And I unhook the handle, and underneath slides out a little USB, and I plug it in.
Okay, cool. You download a whole bunch of information.
I download all the information. We're in.
There you go.
Okay, and that's my turn. And
Cool.
I take it out. And put it back in my pocket.
Sergeant Q, you're up.
All right, so it's the one guy and the one tank?
No, it's just the tank.
Just the tank? All right. So the sergeant is going to claw at the tank.
Okay, that'll hit. You do 11 damage.
All right, so it now must make a DC 12 strength save or fall prone.
I don't know how that would work, but
It's a walking
it could be
tank.
thrown.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a walking tank.
yeah, it is not prone. It makes a success.
Okay, so then that's going to be it for the sergeant.
Cool. It's going to fire the sergeant's face.
Ooh.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Cool. Get this damage back up. Boop. The sergeant takes 13 damage.
All right. The sergeant is now bloodied.
Okay. The door behind you opens, and there are 6 soldiers, all of which are purple.
Oh,
That's not good.
Are they purple? Like where? All right.
You do also have a hole in the back wall that you could leave through.
Right. So what I'll do is I'll take a shot at one of them. Actually, hold on. Where are they in relation to the tank and the sergeant?
So it's tank, sergeant, you, soldiers.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna shoot one of them, and then I'm gonna beat a hasty retreat out the door.
Okay.
Shoot one.
Okay, that will hit, and it will explode, and the other ones will explode with it, and that entire column just sort of explodes along with the wall behind it.
I'll be like, I've made an even larger escape route, boys. Get out of here. And I guess I go out one of the openings.
All right, cool. Do you want to just disengage with the tank, or are you trying to go for the bonus XP?
I'm just trying to get out of here.
I'm asking the whole party.
I'm good to book it.
Yeah, we're out of time.
Seeing everyone leaving, I would run.
Okay, cool. All right, so you get out onto a neighboring balcony, and then call to get extracted, and you all wake up on the tables.
All right.
Smooth as butter, boys.
Easy game, easy life.
What in lizard hell was that?
All right, so we had that paced a little differently than I was expecting, so I'm going to move this break a little. So we're going to come back at, let's say, 4:40, and then we should be good to start. All right?
Okay. All right. Quick question. So I donated to Dan. Can Dan get his benefit at the start of that round? At the start of that?
Sure. What is the benefit?
Vince McMahon spawns a weapon.
Oh, okay, sure. Yes, you can get that immediately.
So, adamantium laced kendo sticks. Steel ring steps made of diamonds.
All right, cool. Yeah, whatever it is, I'll spawn something in, and you can keep it for the rest of the campaign.
Yeet.
Yeah. All right.
I donated $5 to stow a weapon under the state, and so I stow a weapon under the ring.
That's a good one. Okay. One sec.
It was there the whole time.
The whole time.
My one regret is that I didn't think of it in time. I was going to use the caveman from Rudolph's Shiny New Year as my avatar.
Oh.
And I was like, caveman in Google, and this is the first thing that came up. Damn. It's a much more preposterous looking caveman. Good job,
okay.
Danny. You saved the world.
Good job. We
I'm gonna go get a
we
sandwich.
blew a hole through the stealth mission.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I am probably not gonna be able to use some of my donation incentives, and I was really proud of what I named them. Because I went entirely with music / JoJo's Bizarre Adventure references. And my $20 one is fuck the police coming straight from the Underdark. And I attack the nearest person of authority, and if I'm the nearest person of authority, I attack myself.
Oh man. Oh, that could be wild.
I'll be back in a few, boys. Get my lunch.
Alright, well, by the way, Pat, why don't you tell everybody about your donation perks while you're here? Unless you're going to take a quick break.
I'll take a break in a bit, but I have 3 incentive perks. For $5, we have Land of Confusion, which triggers my Wild Surge. So we roll on the D8 table, no matter what is happening. So if you want to fill a room full of diplomats with explosive flumps, that's a possibility. The $10, we have Little Feet, which causes me to grow or shrink based on a D6 roll. On evens, I will grow 1 size, and on odds, I will shrink. And I think I'm already a gnome, so I'm already pretty small. But it'll go up to gargantuan. So.
Oh man, 20 by 20 feet. Oh god.
I don't know how that would work out for damage, but I feel like it would do very well.
It's big. It's good for your carrying capacity too.
See, if that had happened, I would have just tossed the tank out the big old hole we put in the wall.
Well, you heard it here first, Chad. Listen, it's only $10 to make to potentially make Patrick's gnome grow to massive gargantuan size.
If you've ever wanted to be Rita Repulsa and also donate to a good, cause, you've got your chance right now. You can make this monster grow.
It's pretty darn cool. All right. Well, we're gonna let Patrick go take a break if he wants. But chat, we'll catch you at 4:40. And yeah, very cool. Pat, we're glad to have you with us. All right. Be right back. Hello. Oh.
Hello.
Maybe I'm the only person back.
Can you hear me? Or no?
Ah, there we go.
I think everyone but Dan's
Alright,
here.
so we're about to get started. Just waiting for Nick. Hello there, chat. Hope everybody's having a good time watching the stream.
All right, 1 sec. We're refreshing.
This might be a good. Children's Miracle Network hospitals.
Hello, hello.
All of the money that is donated to the
Can anyone
cause
hear me?
is used to purchase tech, monitors, tools, all sorts of necessities to run one of these hospitals, and it all goes towards it's all a fantastic cause. We really appreciate all of the support.
Oh, did he cut out? Can anybody hear me? Oh no, we're frozen again. Okay, hold up. Test, test. Hello.
There he is.
Hello.
Nick Roth, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. I can hear you. Pat, say something. Oh, I can't hear Pat.
I can't hear Pat either.
Pat,
That's
are
okay.
you muted by accident?
Uh-huh.
Yes, you were. Okay, cool.
There it is.
Damn.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I turned off my microphone's input and forgot.
It's all right.
All good.
Cool.
All right, everybody's back, and
Showtime.
looks like we're ready to go.
All right, cool. I will play the next world map section, and then we'll move on.
Also, I got a donation over the break. Thank you, Gene, very much. They didn't vote Lizard or Wizard, so chat, first person to comment, Lizard or Wizard in the chat. That's where it goes.
I can put it up to a poll in chat. That's a tool I have.
Oh, that's cool.
Would you like me to?
Yeah, it's $25 worth of points. That's pretty good.
Cool, cool. Okay, so starting a poll. Create new poll. Where points? Question mark, exclamation point. Lizard. Wizard. Boom. Duration, 2 minutes. Start poll.
And go.
Okay, cool. It should be in the chat now. You look at the top of the chat, and there'll be a poll. You see it? Vote for one of them, not both. That's cheating. Anyway, I'm going to do the thing. Wait, shit. Which one are we on? Is this World 4? I think this is World 4.